A new banner is coming for Blazing Bash. When these banners come, these like multiple character banners come, usually they come for both Global and JP, but we'll have to see. Lord X only got the picture for JP, but again, usually it comes for both Global and JP, and sometimes even just for Global for some reason. So again, we'll see, but it's set for the 16, today is of course the 14. And this is of course the featured units on the banner. I think the theme is characters with no parents. I can't see another theme, dude. Like seriously, what is this? Okay, there's the Sharingan boys right here, and then Gaara and Sasori, red-haired boys. I don't know. Some of them had red hair and red eyes. Yeah, I mean this Kakashi doesn't have the Sharingan yet, so I don't know. It is what it is. Of course, this banner is not terrible. The Obito is really good. Obito is really good. Gaara is really good. Sasori is pretty good. And then Itachi is quite good as well. But Obito and Gaara really are the meta right now. So if you can pull one of them, it's gonna be really, really good. The first step is a rate up for some featured characters. This tells me that they are not gonna be featured. Like, I don't know, there's something in the back of my mind that tells me that these units will not be featured. They will only be like unfeatured in the banner, and then the rate up will make them feature like 1%. I don't know, Nordex doesn't have the rates, so again we'll have to see. And then of course again we look for some featured units. I would assume that this will be for like the older characters like Sasuke, Shisui, Gaara, maybe Itachi as well, and this will be for the newer characters like Sasori, Obito, Kakashi, but again we'll have to see. And then guaranteed one featured unit. Guaranteed one featured unit. If someone summons for this and gets Obito, probably the best one. I mean Gaara is also really, really good, especially if you have dupes for him, so he doesn't get one-shotted by like Minato, or doesn't get as hurt from killing Sasuke. He's really good. Right up for some featured characters. Again, who knows who are these featured characters? Maybe like these will be just two characters like Gaara and Sasuke because they're the older ones. And then this one would be like Shisui and Itachi. And this one would be like the rest of them. Who knows? And then guaranteed one again. Good thing that there's two guarantees. How much is it? 80, 130, 210, 260, 310. Yeah, this is a little expensive. Like I don't know if I can recommend this banner. Yeah, it depends, right? Because again, we don't know what the rates will be. We need to see if it's like they're 1% and then the rate up goes to 2%. Because if it's the case, then yeah, I would actually recommend this banner for people that do care about PvP and don't have these units like max dupes and shit. Like I would recommend again for people who just cares about PvP, because these units are not for PvE. They're not. They're just PvP units. And then rate up again. Again, if it's 1% and then they go to 2%, that's fine by me. But if they're like unfeatured in the banner, they have like the 0.12 bullshit, and then the rate up makes them 1%. I don't know if I can recommend this banner. But again, if you do pull Rage Obito and Gaara, let me actually bring them up here. They are meta units. They're meta units, so you would actually like them. So, well, here's one thing. Obito, is one of the rare Blazing Bash units that don't need dupes. Like I don't think Obito needs dupes. But if you can get like the 20% chance of dodging, I hate dodge, and it's one of the most annoying things ever. So it's gonna be good for you having it. Resetting is also great, but really, Obito doesn't need dupes. Neither do Gaara. Like these two units are probably the only two Blazing Bash units. They just don't need dupes. This is wrong, Gaara, but sorry, I had to make a cut. These are the ones like the two units that I think don't need any dupes. And Gaara is like perfect to go up against like killing Sasuke if you have dupes, because lowest chance of being mobilized by 75% and then reduces wisdom damage by 40. So he basically takes no damage and doesn't get immobilized by killing Sasuke. Like if you can get dupes of Gaara, he can be really good. But again, he doesn't need them. Like some units absolutely need them. But again, I don't know if I can recommend this banner if it's below 1% rates, but we can take these last banners as comparison. So what happened was, in this banner, it was 0.33, but it was blazing fast. I tried to find a blazing bash banner that was like this in the near past, but I couldn't find any. Like, I think the last one was like months and months ago. So if it's bad, if it's not 1%, don't summon. If it's 1% and you really want like Rage Obito or Gaara, or like maybe even Sim to Sasuke, after his Zero Break he became actually quite decent. Maybe Sasori. I'll let you my pass, okay? I would say that it's a decent banner. But next week on JP is hopefully Blazing Festival, and I don't know if they're gonna delay that again, but it will be hopefully Blazing Festival. So I would say you should wait for that. But thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe.